Social anxiety is interesting, and of course the most painful thing any human being can have. You would want to talk to people, make new friends, but then you would get scared and you end up running and hiding because you just think everyone would judge you or bully you. And then you're like, okay, I'll try tomorrow. Tomorrow goes by, no, 3 years go by, and you don't really do anything. That's social anxiety for you, and I just hate it so much. So you could walk uptown, nothing too scary, right? But then you start thinking that you're going to see someone IRL, and the feeling just gets worse when you're with other people. So you start wondering what would happen if this one person goes up to you and starts making conversation with you in front of the people, and you just end up getting nervous to see like how the other people would react. I had this for so long, and I still do. A lot of times when I'm with people, and I was a bit worried that I would just see this random person I knew, and they would just start making conversations with me. Like, of course I would be nice to them and not ignore them like an asshole, but I was just worried that I would make an embarrassment out of myself. Since, I mean, there were times where I would just embarrass myself. And when you embarrass yourself, like, you just end up, like, feeling scared. Like, you're just wondering how everyone's gonna be like. Are people whispering about you? Are people talking behind your back?
Oh, Julia, did you look at Timmy over there? Look what he's done. Oh!
If you wanna fuck around, give us your ball.
It's scary. Like, whenever I would hang around with people or even go uptown by myself, I was just always worried about the type of people that I would see. Like, would I see Joey, a guy that wants me dead? Or would I see Rob, the school's biggest lunatic? I had this for like years where I was always like, you know, getting so nervous whenever I would see people. Like, whenever I saw someone, like, I just like couldn't look at them. Like, even if they were like my best friend or something, I just couldn't look at them. Like, I don't know why. Like, it wasn't me trying to like avoid them like an asshole. It was just like, I was just nervous. Like, I remember one time ago, I remember one time I refused to eat out with my family because I was scared I would see some bully named Joey, and I thought that he would go up to my family and just bully them in front of me. Like, which was kind of impossible to happen, by the way. I mean, Joey, like, lives somewhere else or something. I don't know. But my anxiety really kicked me in the face on that day. But you know, an anxiety is on steroids where you can't even hang out with friends. I mean, friends would try to make plans with you, but you would get scared that it would all go wrong. That you would just do something stupid and then they'd be like, what the fuck is wrong with you, Timmy? And then they would just like leave you. Like, I was just sometimes worried that like that stuff was gonna happen. So you always feel like cancelling plans, but I never really cancelled plans, mainly because I was just too scared to even cancel the plans. So, but I remember telling myself to cancel the plans so I can just go back into my room and put on sad YouTube shorts in the next hour, ashamed of what I did. So I just never even cancelled plans. But we also had school presentations. Now, obviously, school presentations were clearly a nightmare. I mean, nobody's ever liked school presentations. Like, imagine just going up to the entire class and like just like trying to like present something. Like, it's just no. But imagine if you had to go up to the entire school assembly. I mean, hundreds of people would have their eyes on you. Now, you would be terrified if you even made the slightest mistake. Because, I mean, if you made any mistakes, you would have the crowd laughing at you. Okay, so lads, basically for lunch. Right, sorry guys, it looks like we have a joker here. Now point your fingers and laugh at this bollocks. Ha 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 ha. Okay, but that is what we call an Irish moment. Like, my teacher always wanted me to go up and like read like 2 sentences. Like, alright, I mean, to be fair, it is 2 sentences, but, like, at that time, I could barely raise my hand to ask to go to the bathroom. Like, it was a miracle that I could have done that. So what makes you think that I could stand up in front of a crowd of hundreds of people and even speak 1 word? Like, what? Like, how do you think I could do it? Like, I was just scared of doing it. Like, I just couldn't do it. But one day, I had to do it, and there was no way of escaping it. So, I go up in front of the whole hallway, sweating, thinking that if 1 single mistake was made, I was cooked for eternity. I just say the dumb sentences about whatever. I think just about, like, school or something like that. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about school. I don't remember. Merry Halloween, guys. I wanted to make like a dumb joke or whatever, but like, you know, some people laughed, some people probably just like stared at me in like confusion. But yeah, off topic though, but anyone that watches Bochi the Rock is a real one. That anime is just so relatable and I just love it. Like, I recommend watching it. Anyways, I was even terrified to even ask questions. Like, heck, you know you are cooked when you are even afraid to ask to use the bathroom. I mean, you raise your hand in front of the whole class, and it just gets worse when you're in one of the strict teachers' rooms. Because, like, you know the teachers are gonna, like, say something stupid, like, no, you're not going. You should have went on break time. Okay, that part may have been true. Maybe I should have gone on break time. But first off, that's not an excuse to not let someone, like, take a piss. Second off, I can't control what my body does, alright? I can't just sit there and just make a time schedule for when I need to take a piss. Okay, so at 11:28 a.m., I'm going to have to need to take a pee. Like, no, that does not work. So you raise your hand thinking you're going to get like shot, and people just start staring at you, and then the teacher just finally sees you, and then they're like, yes, and you just sweat. Like, it's just unbelievable. Okay, so next up, I'm going to invent something called a brain shock. Now, what is a brain shock? Well, I can describe it as this. When something happens and, like, you just get, like, a bit of a shock, like, throughout your body and your chest or something like that, and then, like, you try to say or do something, but you're taken back by what happened, that your mind literally just goes blank, and it just feels like you've been hit in the chest or something. So you can't speak or do the thing that you want to do. You're just blank. Like, it just, like, you just don't know what to do. I've gotten, like, plenty of these moments. Like, I remember one time we were doing tasks, like, around the school. I head back to the class and they were moving a table, and I don't know where they were moving the table, so I tried helping them since it seemed like they were moving it to the left, and then the teacher was like, why are you moving it like that? But the way he said it, it just sounded like he was mad at me, so I was taken back by this. Like, I just felt like a shock throughout my body, and I tried having the courage to say something back, but I couldn't. Like, I wanted to say something like, let me think about that, huh? Maybe it's because you didn't tell me whereabouts to put it. I mean, I didn't hear you, so where was I supposed to put it? And it looked like they were putting it in the left side, so I was trying to help. Shut up! But there were times, like, where something slightly bad would happen, and it would just shut me down completely, where my mind just goes blank, and I just can't think or speak. Like, that stuff is just annoying. Like, I remember one time I was doing something, and two students were just being nosy and trying to boss me around. Timmy, use your head, do it properly. Come on, Timmy! And I desperately wanted to tell them to fuck off, but I was just too nervous, and just, my chest was just setting off like it was about to explode. Like, I was just shaking slightly. But it turns out, I did the dumb task properly, so I was safe. But social anxiety is just so fucking painful and tiring, and I still deal with it at times. Like, it's literally on steroids still. Like, even making this video is kind of scary, because who knows if this is going to get like 400 or 400,000 views, and people IRL end up coming across that I'm a YouTuber. Yeah, not a lot of people know about it. That's it for today. If you want to check out another video, go ahead. I know I pulled a potato gun, and I have no ammo, and I am out of breath. Fuck.